Final race then on Sasa Day. We finish off with a Class 3 over the 1400 metres, and we have 14 of them heading to post, headed by Quadruple Double, a four-time winner of the 1200 metres. It'll roll forward though from barrier number 2. Gift of Lifeline, good effort behind He's a Beauty last time out. Will be ridden by Alexi Bedell this time for John Size. E-Star, good third to Craig Star last time. Marvel Dragon, the blinkers come off as he returns to action. Missed his last intended start. Take What You Need from the 12 up to the 1400 metres with the £10 claim. Angel of My Eyes up in class. Maybe some overweight there for Zach Purton, trying to get down to 118. Chang Cheng Prince was a good run behind Craig Star last time out. True Legend just touched off last time, and Trust Me, his 3 wins have all been over the 1000 metres. This though is 1400. Pure Legends has been up at Chung Fa within the last 30 days. So we're at the touchscreen to have a look at the speed map and a few key races as well, Tom. Should be a genuine pace here, I think, for the last, as we probably have True Legend rolling forward, but Quadruple Double, despite being up in trip, I assume they'll try and lead again.
Yeah, well, he was over 1200 metres last time out. There was a lot of alternate speed in that race he was in last time out, and he never got anywhere near the pace at all. He might have been slightly awkward at the start as well, Quadruple Double, but you'd expect him to be somewhere in the firing line. Carrying Excellent and Marvel Dragon there. Take What You Need's got an awkward draw gate 13 for Jerry Chow, but they might try and press on and try and hope the field opens up somewhere towards the front end and slot in. So, likewise with Angel of My Eyes, if Chang Cheng Prince can get down to the inside from gate number 4, that just might allow a spot for Angel of My Eyes to slot in. E-Star will be back in the field as well with back there Blazing Beat. But you'd expect True Legend and Quadruple Double to be up at this pointy end of things.
All right, clues for us at track work, Paul?
Yeah, well, E-Star was a nice run last time behind Craig Star, as you guys have already said. And look, the horse goes nicely in his work as well. Neil Callan doing the work here, and he's also doing it on race day, so he goes well. There's no problems with him if you like the 4 E-Star. Angel of My Eyes, he's got an awkward draw, but the horse is going nicely. Angel of My Eyes, and you can see him stretching out nicely here as well. He is a last start winner, this horse, so he looks good and stretches out well for Zach Purton aboard. And Chang Cheng Prince, it was a good run from him at a big price last time. He just showed that Griffin form, he's matured, and he's going nicely. So that's second behind Craig Star, and he's going to get a nice run from barrier 4, so expect another good run from the grey. Yep,
I think he's definitely worth a second look. That's Chang Cheng Prince. We'll start off, though, with True Legend. Only just touched off last time. Let's hear from jockey Karis Teaton.
True Legend, Karis, was he better last time out after what might have been a little bit of a disappointing first-up run?
Yeah, of course, last time he did everything right. You know, he is a big horse, and I thought first time he was still very heavy, and he did not even break well first time out where he had to get behind horses, and I don't think he really liked that. He's such a big galloping horse, so we could take it as, you know, toughen him up first run, and we could see his last run. He then came back and ran his best, and just thought he got beat by a better horse on the day. He's definitely improving though.
So is he a free rolling type? Is that the best way to ride him?
Yeah, I would think so. If you look at him, you see how big he is, and I don't think he doesn't like it when you strain him and put him behind horses. Then he cannot use his momentum. So that's his style of racing, and that's how we can ride him.
He's still a colt. Is he a bit colty when you ride him, or is he straightforward in that sense?
He is straightforward, but he's a very big horse. But he's holding himself pretty well at the moment. So let's hold thumb that, you know, he keep on going like that.
And his wins have been in Class 4, but he lines up in Class 3. Does he have more rating points in hand? Can he win at this level?
You know, of course, he's got a. You know, of course, he's still a young horse, and he's still a colt, and he's already running well in a Class 3. I think he could win a Class 3, and I think, you know, few months down the line, maybe when they decide if they would cut him one day, he could improve into a better horse, I think.
All right, interesting then with True Legend, Tom and Karis saying they're going to roll forward. I wonder if Quadruple Double might hand up then coming up in trip.
Yeah, well, it potentially might do, because this horse got all favours in front last time out, and he was just knocked off late. Karis mentioned he is a big horse, and he's put a little bit of weight on this time round. I don't know if that's a concern or not.
Yeah, he's over 1,250 pounds now. I think he was 1,230 last time. He's over 1,250. Yeah, it's just a little bit of a worry for me, because he's a big horse anyway, and he's put a bit more weight on.
All right, that's True Legend. Let's have a look at a few others, starting off with a winning run here from He's a Beauty. It was a strong win. He's out wide here. Eventually gets the win under Neil Callan. Alexi Bedell rides on race day. The other horse to look out for, Tom, is Gift of Lifeline back in the pack.
Yeah, he made up a little bit of ground over the final stages. He was only beaten 2 1/4 really behind He's a Beauty. He's a Beauty had been knocking on the door again prior to this win, and he was able to really finish off quite smartly over the final stages. So we'd be interested to know if Neil Callan had the choice or it was a prior booking, because he rode He's a Beauty last time out, but Paul stays with E-Star.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? And look, there was a really nice run, though, I thought, from He's a Beauty, but we know he can be a bit of a rogue at times, can't he?
Yeah, he took the length of the straight basically to get there, but get there he did. Neil Callan stays with E-Star this time round. Next horse to have a look at is Angel of My Eyes, right in the middle of the pack here. Now, Angel of My Eyes is another horse coming up in class, Paul, but don't think it's beyond him.
No, not at all. He's a very progressive horse, is Angel of My Eyes as well. He's only had the 4 starts. He's still a 4-year-old. He's won 2 of his 4. And it was a little bit wayward there, but once he got balanced up, he hit the line really nicely. Just barrier 12 was just a little query for me, but I still included him.
Progressive and versatile, I think, this horse, because he can take a sit, he can lead. Even though when he did lead, he ran second, but he wasn't beaten overly far. He was beaten by a leap of faith, but really ground out this win, I thought, over the final stages. So gate number 12, I'm not too worried about that.
OK. Possibly, as I mentioned before, a couple of pounds overweight with Zach. The last race to have a look at, and we'll take a check on Chang Cheng Prince. Easy to spot there, eventually running second, the big grade, but certainly his best effort in this sort of class. E-Star just tucked in behind him, runs third, and Ka Ying excellent as well, just down there on the inside, Paul. Yeah,
I quite like Chang Cheng Prince coming out of this race. The horse has shown that he had that Griffin form, but he has matured, and he looks like a nice horse. He's flattened out really nicely and hit the line strongly. From barrier 4, he should get the race perfectly run to suit. It was a nice run from E-Star as well. He hit the line strongly, but I do like Chang Cheng Prince out of this race.
I haven't got him in, but I certainly have got E-Star, and he always seems to hit a bit of a flat spot near the 600 metres, but finds more on the straight. And I thought on that occasion, Kay excellent, pretty much had every chance there in the trail.
All right, so it's a strong race. The last E-Star I thought was definitely worth the chance from barrier number 5. He's too far away. So, Paul, have we seen the winner this time within those horses we've seen, with He's a Beauty coming up as our favourite?
Yeah, we just have, I think, with Chang Cheng Prince. I'm going to go with him. I think he's a progressive horse. He's only a young horse, but he keeps improving. Angel of My Eyes in there for second. He's just going to try and slot in from his draw. True Legend, he's in there for third as well. He's put on that little bit of weight, which is a little bit of a concern, but he's quite consistently beyond the pace. And then Gift of Lifeline should get a nice run from his low draw. 11, 9, 12 and 2.
9 on top for me, Angel of My Eyes, drawn wide, but I'm not too concerned about it. If he can get in and get some cover somewhere, I think he'll be finishing off nicely. Won pretty well last time out over Mighty Power. Number 3, He's a Beauty, goes in. Another last start winner. E-Star was running on at the end, and one of it from left field is Quadruple Double, yet to win course and distance, but if you can be somewhere up on the pace, I think he can still be there at the end. So 9, 3, 4 and 1.
Yeah, Angel of My Eyes in for me as well. True Legend, though, I'm quite surprised about the price at the moment. He's a double-figure price, 10 to 1 at this stage. All right, the stats, Paul, for the meeting. Who are we looking at here?
Well, don't play cards with these two. Dennis Yip and Zach Purdon, when they use their trump cards, what trump cards means is you've got 2 horses that can guarantee a start per meeting. You can see 32 rides since the back end of the start of last season, for 9 wins, a second and 6 thirds, a 28% win rate that Dennis Yip and Zach Purdon's got, and the one they've trumped is the Kazi Farazi.
All right, I think you and Tom were both quite keen on him, but who are you most keen on, Paul? Who's the best bet?
I think Galactic can go back-to-back. He comes out of a very strong form race. He was fresh up. He's come out of that race nicely, and he's improved a lot. So Galactic is the best bet, and the one I like at a bit of a price is Like That. I think this horse can go really nicely as well. From the front, he can dictate, and he's the play. He's in the play as well, Like That, with Yichong Pegasus, and Scores of Fun 8, 9 and 11.
Righto, I've gone with Scores of Fun at race 9 at number 8 for John Size and Joe Maria as the best, so he's on top. And don't mind Authentic Champ, race 6, number 11 for Jimmy Ting and Vincent Ho. The QQP there, race number 3, Golden Link, Jade Phoenix and My Sugar.
All right, best for me. Race number 7, Gold Chest, is a really competitive sprint, but the £10 off his back, that's the key. I love the fast tempo. Jerry Chow in the saddle there. And Shafano in the big one. I think Dances with Dragon probably the one to beat, but Shafano, what was he, about 25 to 1 last time I looked. That's a decent price about him. Matthew Chadwick and the play, Gold Chest winning method and massive pockets. There you go. That's Sa Ladies Purse Day. First of, well, 2 meetings, Tom, at Sha Tin. We're back there on Wednesday for a dirt programme.
Yeah, we are. There's a good programme coming up Wednesday night for the first of the all-weather night meeting. Some good quality racing. There's a Class 2 over the 1,650 metres, so it should be an enjoyable night on the all-weather.
Yeah, looking forward. And then next Sunday, of course, we've got a day meeting at Happy Valley, so all changed this week.
Looking forward to that as well. That's the show. Thanks for watching. On behalf of Paul, Tom and the rest of the team, hopefully see you at Sha Tin on Sunday. We'll be racing to win.